Hello and welcome back to Finding Hope in the Valley. My name is Melissa. If you are new to the channel, I would like to welcome you. Please hit the like and subscribe button at the bottom if you so desire. And then feel free to share my videos if you have a family member or somebody that you think might be able to benefit from my information. I am here to help and share and bring awareness and support to people with long-term chronic illnesses, children with disabilities, and just messy life in general. Life that just feels yucky and uncomfortable and not what you had planned it out to be. You know, life can just be really, really hard in so many different ways. And I just want to be that light and support in a very dark valley. That's why I called it Hope in the Valley. I'm just going to be straightforward. Today's video is going to be challenging. It's going to be difficult. I'm going to try to get through it with as few tears as possible, but some may be shed. Again, for those of you who are new, my videos are raw, unedited videos. That is exactly how I want them. I want people to see the real, raw, ugly truth that life can bring sometimes. I mean, is there joy in life? Yes. Is there good things in life? Yes. But sometimes life is hard, sometimes life is messy, and I'm not here to mask it. I have a very nasty chronic illness that would not allow me to stand up and do, my hair and my makeup and all that stuff anyway. So this is what you get. And I had a very, very long night last night with my illnesses. It was long, it was painful, and I am tired. I have had it very rough for a couple months now. Just nasty, nasty flares of my illness. And unfortunately, there's no way out but to go through them. And then it feels like as soon as I come out the other side, I go right back in. So this woman is tired, exhausted, depleted, depressed, sad, angry, a whole lot of emotions. So yeah, it's been rough. I would really, really covet your prayers. Right now, today I want to talk about what it's like to have a chronic illness with chronic illness friends. So when I first got diagnosed with chronic illnesses, I found that a lot of my friends didn't understand what I was going through or take my news of what had happened to me very well. A lot of them wanted the old Melissa, the Melissa that could go and come and do and be and, go to the Goodwill at a moment's notice and go shopping and let's go get some ice cream. I'll be there in 5 minutes. And I'm not that person anymore. I cannot be that person anymore. Not right now anyway. But I cannot be that person right now. And so I began to realize that a lot of my friends were not in it for the long haul. And they couldn't handle the new me. And so a lot of them left. Now, I do have some very, very wonderful dear friends who have stuck by me through thick and thin, and they don't get it, they don't understand it, but they're there, and they're like, I don't get it, I don't understand it, but I will never leave. I will always be praying for you, and my heart breaks for you. What can I do to help? I've got some of those friends still left, some amazing friends still left. And I am grateful for those. So God has kind of shown me, who's in it for the long haul and who just, maybe they're sad because they miss the old me and they don't know how to handle it. And so they had to go. And I don't judge them for that. Some were in it just for what they could get out of my friendship. Excuse me. So I'm learning along the way who my true friends are and who I can count on and who, you know, I need to be careful with what I say and things of that nature. And so I've had a rough 3-ish months with friendships because when I started getting diagnosed and I didn't know a whole lot about my illnesses, I decided to join support groups, which has been absolutely fantastic and amazing for me, especially when I'm mentally not well. I can go in there, they get it on a level that nobody else gets it. I mean, I have amazing friends that can say, I'll pray for you, I love you, I'm so sorry you're going through this, but they'll say, I don't get it, because I don't go through what you go through. Where these people have been there, done that, got the badge, and so they know just how to talk to you and just how to help you on just the right level. And so that has been a really true blessing to me. And I've also become friends with people outside of those chronic illness support groups. I've made friendships with people who really resonated with me, or, we just had a lot in common, or they just got me on that level, and we've decided to become friends outside of the group. And they are so precious and so near and dear to my heart. And I am so grateful that God has put them in my life. I would have never met them any other way. I mean, one gal is in a completely other country, so I would have never met her if it weren't for God putting us together, and I'm so grateful for that. But there is the blessing of having friends that get it, and then there is the other side. And it's really sad and it's really painful because a lot of people with chronic illnesses just putting it out there, there's decline. And I've had a lot of friends going through the mud for the past couple months that are declining. One is very, very close to me, very, very near and dear to me. And I got some devastating news that I wasn't ready for or prepared for, but I don't think we ever are, right? And I've been taking that really, really hard. I have another friend who is also declining, and she's just getting more and more yuck news from the doctor that, unfortunately, this is what it is, and you're going to go downhill. There's not a lot that they can do to help her, and just several of my friends are going through the mud right now. And just as much as they have supported me in my hard and in my mud, I want to support them, and I want to give back, and I want to pour into them and let them know that they're, not alone, and that they have my back, and, that I have their back, and they have my support, But it's really, really difficult, especially for somebody who is chronically ill like me, to watch people decline. I worry about my own decline. I worry about whether or not my fat will be pulled out of the fryer, so to speak, and I will get on to the other side where I am better. It's very difficult. But God has created me to be a giver and have a big heart for people. And lately I have been struggling because I can pray. I can talk to them at 2 a.m. in the morning when they desperately need to talk to someone because they can't make it through. I can send a little trinket in the mail, to let them know I'm thinking of them. I think where I'm struggling now is I can't fix it. And I want to fix it so bad. And I can't. I cannot. This is not something I can fix. I can listen. I can be there for them, but I can't fix it. And I think that's where I'm struggling, and I'm having a lot of tears, a lot of anger, a lot of sadness, a lot of depression, because I'm a fixer, and I can't fix it. I've become angry. I even had some anger toward God. Like, God, are you even listening to me? And why am I praying and they're just getting 10 times worse? And why am I praying and nothing's happening? And they're still grieving and hurting and getting deeper into their sickness. It's like I've had so many different emotions over the past few months, just up and down roller coaster of emotions. And so it's been really, really tough over the last couple of months, I should say. Sorry, I have my little one coming in the room. As I said before, these videos are raw, they're unedited, and it's the way I want it. So it's just real life right now, and so I'm just letting my son over here know that I'm busy, and I'll be with him in a minute. But I've really been having it rough because I am a fixer, and I can't fix them. I want to. But I can't. It's coming up now on a little over a year, since my dear friend Jo passed away from her chronic illness. It was very quick, very sudden. I didn't see it coming. So I'm mourning the loss of my friend all over again as the year and several months approaches from the passing of her death last year. I've gotten news from several different friends of mine that they are declining. Now, can, God still turn this around and fix it? Absolutely. But I'm angry. I'm upset. I'm sad. I'm praying. My prayers feel like they're just going to the ceiling and back down. I don't know what to do with all of this. I don't know how to handle it. I don't know how to grieve it properly. So I would just covet your prayers right now. Having chronically ill friends, sad to say, I don't want anyone to be sick or chronically ill, but having chronically ill friends is the best kind of friends that you can have when you're a chronically ill person, because they get it on a level that nobody else does. But as much as they pour into you and give to you out of the little bit they have left of energy every day, you have to do the same back. And I love doing that. I do. That's my heart. That's my soul. That's where I'm at. I love to do that. But some days, weeks, and even months are very, very hard. Being chronically ill yourself and watching your friends decline right before your eyes, or losing a friend right before your eyes. So I'm pondering, what do you do with your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions when you're sad, when you're angry, mad, just downright depressed because you cannot fix them? As much as you want to, you can't. So that's where I'm at today with my heart, friends, and I just hope this video was an encouragement to someone to know that if you're feeling lonely or down or sad or have too many emotions that you just don't know what to do with, it's okay. It's going to be all right in the end. Right now, we just have to go through the mud, unfortunately. And we have to persevere and push through to the other side. We have to ask those deep, hard questions of God. Why? Why, God? Why are you allowing this to happen? Or maybe he's not even allowing it to happen. Why is he not stopping it? Why is he not intervening? Why? I mean, he's, the great miracle worker. Why isn't he doing a miracle? And it's hard to pray just to see things get worse. This is really, really hard. But just know, if you're going through the mud right now and you're feeling all the emotions, the holidays coming up, and you just aren't feeling festive, and you don't want to be holly and jolly, and you are having a hard time just even looking at the Christmas tree, I'm right there with you. And you're not alone, and it's okay to feel that way and to have those emotions and those thoughts and those feelings. Maybe we can work through them together. Comment below if you're feeling me in any way on this post, and I'll be happy to chat with you, and maybe we can work through this together, because in the end, the Bible says we're not supposed to do it alone, so maybe someone out there needs to hear they're not alone today. I know I needed to hear that today. And I also needed to hear it's okay to be good, mad, and angry, and sad, and upset. Those are all very valid emotions, and I love my friends dearly, and I wouldn't change them for the world, and I'm so grateful God brought them into my life. But having chronically ill friends is very hard. Just like having me as a friend is hard. I can't get up and go and do like I used to, and I can't be that friend, that I once was. The happy-go-lucky, hey, I was thinking of you, let's go get some ice cream right now. So it's tough. It's really tough when your circle of friends have a lot of chronic illnesses just like you. I thank God for the friends from my past that have stuck by me, even when it got hard and they didn't understand, and they still don't understand. They haven't given up on me, and they still love me just the way I am, and they pray for me, one of them being my amazing husband. But this is really hard. It's a really, really hard journey to be on right now. I have so many around me hurting. I'm also, like I said, grieving the loss of my friend Joe as it comes upon a year plus anniversary of her passing. And so I wanted to make this post for anyone out there who's feeling like me. It may not be chronically ill friends that are overwhelming you. It could be the holidays. It could be your own illnesses. Just, it's too much. It could be your children, are just going through stages that are hard. And you're like, I can't do all this. I cannot keep going like this. I feel sad. I feel depressed. I feel angry. Just know you're not alone. Comment below if you'd like to talk. I'd be happy to talk with you. See you next time.